Hey everyone, this is Vickerman, and today we are here with I Am Setsuna, which is brand new today on July 19th. This is a new RPG from a brand new studio, called Tokyo RPG Factory, and they are with Square Enix, who are kind of the patron saints of the JRPG genre. And they've started this new studio in response to requests that they make games that are like what they used to make. So this is actually intentionally retro inspired, and the most direct source of inspiration is Chrono Trigger. And if you know that game very well, it'll be very easy to see where they are taking the influence. So you can see it's got sort of how would you say, sort of a, it's more of a animated style of kind of backgrounds and character models. So maybe like sort of in the transitional stage as far as polygon count between PS1 and PS2. I don't know, but it looks like that, but obviously much higher resolution because we're all in HD now. So we are going to be naming our character, and all right, we're going to use the keyboard because, yeah, I am playing on PC. Oh, there we go. That makes sense. Mostly with a gamepad, but when you want to type, keyboard is much easier, and they make it pretty easy to switch between them. All right, we will use the name Vickerman because that is our name. Nice to be working with you, Vickerman. So this guy's Hapspur. A young girl who's been kidnapped by monsters. Your job will be to exterminate any monsters we encounter along the way. Once we are done, I shall return the girl to our client. Of course. If she is still alive, that is. No, I don't think he means that with malice. That was a misinterpretation. Let us begin right away. Are you ready to go? You need to ask. How about you? So you can see your character, this painted version of him, which is pretty cool. I like the style. It definitely looks a lot like the portraits of the characters in Final Fantasy IV. You need to ask? You're a feisty one, eh, Vickerman? I would say so. Of course, I won't be getting involved in the combat, except in an advisory capacity. Oh, I see. You're a supervisor, huh? Good chance for me to see your ability. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay, I can move. And look at this. This I noticed right away. I'm making paths in the snow. Isn't that nice? Very nicely animated. So, yeah, we are playing this game here. I've been following this for a while, and I was very, very pleased that the folks at Square Enix sent a code for streaming to me. So, thanks a lot to them, and I'm looking forward to sharing this game with you. So, yeah, like a lot of the JRPGs of the elder days, we have our tutorials, and yeah, so I'll mostly be skipping these because, well, you can read it when you play the game if you want, but it should be pretty self-explanatory. So they're just explaining the active time battle system, which is what we've got going on. You can tell, very much like the classics. I do kind of like the guy, the voice there. And we've got Majestic Crest. Cool. You obviously know what you're doing. No, I should say so. Let's head on. Alrighty. Use a tech to take them all out at once. So, Sprint Knight is sort of, I guess it's like the you equip it on your items, your talismans, and it gives you abilities. So you see what I'm saying? And that's how you do the loadout for the characters, basically. And I'm sure we'll get more involved than that. So now we've got attack, use Cyclone, and it hits them both. Now, you do move around the field, so, and so does the enemy. Just actually a lot like Chrono Trigger. And so you do have to somewhat pay attention to the positioning, especially for something that's sort of an area of effect like that cyclone. It doesn't tell you what the area is, so you kind of have to be a little careful. What is this? What is what? Sense the presence of monsters further inside the woods, did you? All the more reason for us to hurry on. So I guess I'm the only one who can see the save points, because that's what this is. And yeah, it's very strange, I think, to be doing a game with save points on a PC. That's just not something that is ever done on PC. So, feels very, very classic, you know. Much more powerful this time. And the simplicity of the piano soundtrack, you know, definitely lends this game a tone, I think, and you'll see that more as we go. Momentum mode. Now this, the first time I went through, I didn't quite understand it. When a character's ATB gauge is full, you haven't yet selected a command, the round SP gauge to the right will start to fill. So that's the snowflake thing next to my character. Once it's full, it will flash and one SP point will appear at the top. The gauge will then be reset and will start to fill up from the bottom once more. The character has at least one SP point. You can choose to trigger momentum mode to add various additional effects to attacks and attacks. Just as one of your characters performs an action, a light will appear above them. Pressing the X button at that moment will trigger momentum mode. Oh, okay. They said X, didn't they? Ah, this game is not released on the Xbox, so when they say X, they probably mean on my controller what would be an A. I think that may have been what my problem was. So let's see if this actually works now. I bet that's what happened. So our actions fill the gauge, but also when we just sit here, it fills up. So I'm sure that's going to play in later. Yeah, that was a very quick moment there. I think that... Did that do it? No. Okay, maybe they do mean X. Let's try that. Oh my. Gonna have to use a potion here. So let's try the actual X. Yeah, that did it. Okay. Cool. I don't know what my problem was last time. So that is actually a lot like the Super Mario RPG, like damage boost. Kind of related to timing. You don't need to worry now. The monsters, where are the monsters? He took care of them, yes. Thank you, but why? Well, that's our job. Your job, that's right. We are from a tribe of people who make their living as mercenaries. So, now we're getting sort of into the lore here. We came here because we were hired by your father. Oh, okay. Thanks much. I'll be able to see everyone again. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Take this, Vickerman. 5,000 G. Nice. This is your share. It's time for us to go our separate ways. I shall take this girl back to her father. Take care. See you later, old man. Tell me, Vickerman. How long do you plan on staying in this line of work? Until the day I die, or I've never even thought about it. Kind of the same sentiment, really. How strong you are, Vickerman. Even if some very difficult decisions are forced upon you, I'm sure you will prevail. Please treasure your time. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who's this guy? Draw my sword. Put away your blade. I am no foe. Were I a foe, I would have already attacked you from behind, would I have not? Not that I think there's any way I could possibly defeat a swordsman of your caliber, of course. Flattery will get you nowhere, sir. I have witnessed your ability, Vickerman. You have slain the bear. I have a mission I would like to ask you to complete on behalf of my master. Oh, sorry. The music just made me feel like you're evil, so... What? You are indeed everything the rumors say, Vickerman. Oh, what are they saying? Just off the coast of the mainland, there's a small isle. And on that isle, there is a small village. In that village, there's a young girl who shall turn 18 years old this year. My mission for you, Vickerman, is to kill her. I knew there was something evil about you. Alright, so this is sort of our opening credits. And it's very, very pretty, but you can't skip this. So just enjoy the music as we walk through the forest here. At least I don't think we can. Yeah, I'm correct, which is fine. So, yes, this game just came out today, and it is pretty cool. At least the first little bit that I've played. I didn't want to play too far because I knew that I wanted to do this one on the stream. And I'd kind of forgotten that this was coming out, to be honest with you. It sort of took me by surprise. So yeah, you can get it on PlayStation 4 as well as Steam. And it's 40 bucks. And I'm told it's roughly about 20 hours of gameplay. So yeah, sort of a slightly discounted game for about the amount of content that you would expect in a $60. is to kill her. The village of which I speak is known as the Village of Sacrifice. If I am understanding this correctly, Setsuna means sacrifice. I could be wrong, but that seems to be what I have read. Not long ago, a young girl was once again chosen to become a sacrifice. It is she who is your target. Why? What? Why? Don't I get any say in this? Soon be arriving at Knive Island, sir. Alright. So, yeah, let's talk to I haven't seen your face around here before. Or your mask, rather. So, oh, look at this guy is described as a snow-tanned worker. He's tanned by the snow. That makes sense because you don't think about it, but the snow reflects a whole lot of sunlight. You can get sunburnt twice as fast in the winter, really, if you're not careful. Nye Village is just past here. All the villagers are very friendly. I'm sure you'll feel right at home in no time. So he's talking about the mask here that I'm wearing. Apparently this mercenary tribe that I'm a part of that goes around, you know, making our living as mercenaries, we are all masked. Which, the theming, you know, reminds me a lot of the idea of sort of the... Oh. The Ronin warrior in Japanese history. Not open yet. Okay. And you should be able to see. I'm not sure how the frame rate is really set, but it's very smooth. It gives you a nice frame rate. At least so far is what I've played. It's very, very striking visually. Alright, and this is also very pretty. This is the world map, basically. So just like mini games like this, we can, let's see, we can, so this is the most recent one. We can save anywhere on the main map, just like in the RPGs of the SNES days. Welcome, traveler. I am Ration. I live here in this village. Beautiful scenery, warm people. It's a wonderful place, this village. Please stay as you'd like, as long as you like. Thanks, brother. We're about to hold the departure ceremony for the sacrifice. My own daughter is the one who will take on this important role. I suppose this, too, is fate. Alright. Just thought of something interesting I wanted to show you too. If we go to the lore section, which is the Snow Chronicle, we've got Snowlight, which is the name of our sword. The forging process behind the sword is passed down in the masked tribe, and all members forge their own swords. Its blade is made from a special metal that responds to the forger's magical energy, preventing anyone else from equipping it. So our sword is very special. I thought that was an interesting bit that they didn't really talk about, at least not yet. Carefree girl. Hey, have you been to the Falling Snow Monument? Apparently it's just through the Dazshire Woods. Yeah. I think that's how an English person would say it all together. Dazshire Woods near the village. There are monsters in the woods, though, so I've never been. Alright, my family, frail-looking man, are close with the family of the girl who's been chosen as sacrifice. So today's the day, huh? That's too bad. Yeah, that's rough, you know, a family friend. Stern-faced old woman. That little busybody says she's worried about me. A sacrifice should have enough on her plate without worrying about other people. Well, you'd think. Passionate young man. She's so kind, so beautiful. She's absolutely perfect. Precisely what I think she's perfect for me. But now she's been chosen as sacrifice, so I guess I'll just try and forget about her. Aw, poor guy. I can't say that I empathize. I've never had a crush go and be a sacrifice, to be honest. So I can't really blame the guy for being upset. Staying here, but the villagers still aren't very friendly. I wish there was some way I could win their trust. Now, everyone's been telling me that people are going to be friendly and welcome me, so apparently they're lying. It's a double chin man. We always thought all the monsters came here from the mainland, but that isn't the case anymore. Now they appear as if from nowhere, and their numbers grow greater by the day. I don't mind the cold at all. One day I'll be strong enough to protect someone like the Lady in Sacrifice's guard. The departure ceremony will soon begin. A journey of sacrifice made to appease the savage monsters. It's a custom that's been practiced in this village for a long, long time. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey. Ferocious. Even just getting through the Dazshire Woods to the northeast is hard going these days. Yeah. Monsters do have a thing for forests, don't they? Hey, who are you? You're the apothecary. Tempering items. Along the course of your journey, you will sometimes come across special metals. By combining these metals with your weapons, it's possible to raise their stats. Do this from the weapons menu. As you progress through the game, you will also be able to purchase these metals from Weppy and Tallies. I guess it's the name of a store. But that isn't what you sell. We've got potions, we've got ethers. As you can imagine, they do HP and MP, remove sap, paralysis, confusion, revives a knocked out character and recovers a small number. We've got some of all, well, no, I don't know. I think it's probably a good idea to get some of that. And who knows? It's probably good to have at least a little bit of each of these, just in case. And characteristically, like I don't quite understand why MP potions, you know, the ethers, are so much more expensive. Hello. It's a chief, her mother and her aunt too. Sold them off just like this too. We are powerless to do anything else. You telling me that whole family's been sacrificed? Surely this is too much grief for one family to bear. I would say so, man. Mother and daughter are both setting off as sacrifice. Fate is a strange thing indeed. I must at least make her some of that Arctic cauliflower soup she loves so much. Come on, people. I can't tell anyone where Setsuna went. I promised I'd keep it a secret. I guess I can tell you once she gets back from the Falling Snow Monument, though. Well, you just told me, man. So, I guess we'll need to go to the world map to get there. I doubt we can get there from here. Nice town, though. They lie about how friendly they are, though. Alright, where is that thing? This is the Dazshire Woods, I'm sure. The monument. Do we see a monument looking thing? I don't. Is it up here? Hold up, let's see if it tells us here. Okay, characters, monsters, weapons, talismans, spirits, locations. Well, is it actually through the woods? It could be. Oh, I wasn't paying too close attention. It's not good. Falling Snow Monument. Where is that, huh? How do you go about deciding all this anyway? Hmm? My grandmother left here as part of Sacrifice Guard. Well, that seems to be the only option I really have, huh? I wouldn't have thought that, because they said that it led somewhere else. So this little darkened snow area appears to indicate where you can transition. So yeah, this is the only other option. Locked. Huh. Hello, penguin. Haha. I'm not sure what exact kill means. Did I like... It's not overpowered? That's interesting that you get a bonus for not doing an overpowered kill. Oh. Wow, that thing. Well, we will have to face it in the next episode because we are running late on time here. So we'll be stopping the YouTube episode here, and we'll see you next time in I Am Setsuna.